What's poppin', Facebook? I am running late and I'm supposed to meet a friend for dinner, so I figured this goes along with what I've been trying to teach myself lately, because I think as a fixed sign, all I want to do is, I want to do things well, but I get stuck in thinking things have to be done like a certain way in order for it to turn out well. But I'm realizing like I've been like cock blocking myself in a lot of different ways, and like remaining open and like changing and stuff like that and going towards it has made my life so much better and more enjoyable. So I'm gonna work out here, and I wanted to share that, but also I just get such a better workout, and plus be nice to me. I want to be complimented. I guess it's nice. I live alone now, so. Oh my god, and I love this song. Side note, apparently Megan Thee Stallion is like an Aquarius, and my Saturn is an Aquarius, which is like really fucking annoying because I have it in like third house, so somehow it makes me think I know more than other people, but also it like makes me fucking like nervous as hell, which is really interesting. But like hearing a successful Aquarius, I think, like Megan Thee Stallion, is really like cute because it gives me something to like, and I don't even know if I'm doing astrology right, because I think it's more fun than anything else, but yeah, that's been entertaining me. So I'll start now. I've also just been like making a lot of noises lately, which Lauren, my sister, will tell you that I've always loved doing, and it's really annoying. And it was nice because she visited me a couple weeks ago and like reminded me that that's just who I am. And it's nice to like feel safe to do that again. Wait.
Starting workout.
But yeah, it's almost Aquarius season. And apparently, like once every 800 years, like the planets like shift to a different age and stuff. And it's about to move from like Capricorn to Aquarius, which means that there's going to be a lot of different developments in society. Like the last time it happened was like the Renaissance. So I'm excited to see what's to come. And oh my god, fucking Rico Nasty is good shit. I can't wait to listen to more of her music. I'm gonna do shoulders. I get tempted to like let my heart rate cool down too much, but then that like defeats the purpose. I'm really working on keeping my wrist straight. I'm realizing how important it is to like keep my fingers a certain type of way. I'm trying to learn that it's not so much about the number of the weight, but really the form, and keeping my body tense throughout. Like, honestly, like, this goes back to like what I was trying to say at the beginning. I thought things had to be a certain way for me to get a certain result or to be happy. I was very fixed in that mindset. But being free to like innovate and change and move towards the good pain of the workout, I think has changed my life. It keeps my heart rate up. Because your body doesn't know if you did 10 or if you did 1. You know, your body knows like how high your heart rate is. You know, and that's the way it's been making sense to me. But it's cool to like see the like connections between life and like that. I've been thinking a lot, girl. She has thoughts. Too many. It's my Moon and Gemini trademark, which is also like my favorite group. But you have to submit your birth certificate, so you can't get it unless you're a real Gemini Moon. But yeah, I'm learning that houses are a lot more important than signs, at least in terms of like Josh's interest, because houses are supposed to tell you like what type of experiences you're meant to have in life, and that's fucking crazy. I don't know, I like that more. But yeah, watch this documentary on Amazon Prime. I just searched astrology and it was like one of the newest ones that came up and it had good reviews. And interesting. I've shared a lot of the stuff already, I think. Drop your weapon. I'm sorry. If I have to think it, you have to hear it. That's the rules. Sorry, this is my Jumbo Jam 2021 remix. Follow me at spotify.com/Josh Huey. Me? Who am I? So I broke my knee like 5 years ago. And of course I didn't do physical therapy. If I can offer you one piece of advice, sunscreen and physical therapy would be it. I still haven't done it. I don't take my own advice. Yet. I'm all about raising my vibration. Look at me, 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 look at me now. I've never heard this song before. Also, fuck it. Cheat a little bit sometimes. Like on your form. Ish. I'm only doing 10 pounds. That's all it takes. I've also like started feeling this stuff. That feels good. I really believe that like humans don't use 97% of our DNA, and we have such self-limiting beliefs, and we just get trapped into like autopilot. And so like I think switching up routine really helps with like getting into like a creative flow. So even just like moving like this, I think sometimes I know I do. And I think humans in general, we think we know so much more than we actually do. And we're like, oh, I'm gonna do this move and then this move. Shut the fuck up in your head and just like do it. It's very Nike. That's what I'm trying to learn. And as I say it out loud, I think it helps me learn it more. I'm very oral. I like to hear myself think. That's the only time I can slow down is if I can get it out of my mouth, I think. Mind on me too. But there's necessary evil. Let it go and get on with it. Don't dwell on it. If we say it's our secret, don't tell on it. Me. Also, life is fucking expensive. So you better believe, like, I think there's just so much, I've always lived my life with so much security. You know, had someone who, like, would be, like, there for me, I guess. But I realized that's not what motivates me in life. And I'm tired of having a life that's not worth living, and the only one responsible for that is me. Which is really hot. You don't owe shit to anybody. Anybody, and that's really cool. But I love everybody too. Because, honestly, my love planets are in Cancer, so like, you better believe like I'm very gentle and nurturing. I'm like the crybaby of the zodiac. I take care of like those that I love. But I think that giving should never be like required. It should be like inspired. You know, I don't want a relationship out of requirements. You know, like I want a relationship because you want to be there and shit. But also like fuck like toxic controlling behaviors. It's no secret that we're attracted to other people. I think we have self-limiting beliefs. I don't want to live my life that way. And I've met so many amazing people lately because I've been so open, and that's so nice. Oh, I like this song, too. It's very emo, though. So we can go. Alexa, next. Nothing wrong with emo, I like it, but I don't want to like, I'm very emotional, I'm on a good vibe right now. But I do like this song too. Oh. So I guess we're not really doing shoulders, we're just doing what feels good. I decided. My heart rate's really high, and that's nice. I wonder how much of it is like related to talking. Oh well. But I decided I'm open to the idea of like having different types of jobs and stuff like that. You know, I don't necessarily want the security and lifestyle of a corporate job. You know, like I am very appreciative, very blessed. You know, but I would like to risk and be independent and free and just get paid for doing something I love, like reading astrology charts. I know I'm a long way away from it, but I'm speaking it out into the universe as like an option that I'm open and receptive to. Oh, hey Brad. How are you? I love your furniture. I hope that lady was joking with you. I hope that's your friend. They're probably just teasing you with the whole "this is 50" shit. Whoop. Brad, you're like very textbook Libra and it's really cute. Like I learn a lot of Libra things off knowing that you're a Libra and it's really cute. My dad's a Libra moon. I know like everyone's moon signs and shit. Because I think that your moon is a lot more indicative than like your sun sign. At least it is for me. But I think that's also because like I've learned to like be what I think other people want from me more so than who I am. So maybe that's why my soul is more authentic than what I actually do. But I'm learning every moment. I don't say day anymore because I think that like limits your time frame. And I think that words have power. Oh. Oh, this song's so cute. So, my friend Sarah told me to watch this show called Euphoria. And I love it. Oh my god. But even the sound, I think this is from the soundtrack. They have such cute music. What a time to be alive. Like, growing up and like, after millennials, whatever they're called. Loud in this room. But my knee is getting stronger every moment. I'm very thankful to be feeling it out more. And I'm excited for dinner. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I normally eat before I work out. My toes are jacked, but they're getting better every moment. And I'm like getting them like rewired and shit. Your toes are connected to your fingers, everything. It's wild. I've been learning how to do push-ups better. Bitch, when I tell you you don't know what you don't know, I really don't know. Dance. I love playing this song in the shower. It's so annoying. But it's not me. It's my Gemini moon. don't even know what like proper form is for keeping your arms straight sometimes. I actually really like this genre. I think it's because my Pluto's in Scorpio. And that's probably why you all think I'm Scorpio. All one of you watching right now think I'm a Scorpio. It's crazy. My Capricorn friend from high school had a baby a couple days ago who's also a Capricorn, and that makes me really happy. Sometimes I close my eyes, lately, because I realize I can get in my head so much. And if I just close my eyes, you know, like, I think you feel it more. And that's hot. As a 3, I disassociate with my feelings like all the time. I'm really good at turning my feelings off. I had to growing up. But I have a lot of feelings. I love feeling feelings. It's 8th house vibes. Eighth house is like literally emo. If you have 8th house, you're emo. So cool. Yeah, people have been really nice to me lately, and it's been really nice. So if I can be nice to you by telling you that I appreciate you watching my video and being nice to me because I'm a lot, I hope you know that it means a lot to me. So thank you. Even if you're just like making fun of me. I'm making fun of me most of the time anyways. If I have to think it, you have to hear it. Them's the rules. Aries is like the baby of the zodiac, like the first sign or whatever. And Mercury is like your communication style and stuff. My Mercury's in Aries, so I talk like a baby. It's not my fault. Yes! I love my friend Chance. He's my other half. Because his birthday is exactly 6 months from mine. I'm May 15th. He's November 15th. I like Scorpios. Water nurtures earth, which is cute. And air is supposed to complement fire. Just so y'all know, if you didn't know. Now you know. It's funny because Chance always knew I was a freak. I used to wish him a happy birthday minute and shit, I think. I was a weird ass person. I'm still weird. But 8th house is all about like dying and regenerating and like changing and transforming. And my spirit is like mutable air Gemini. So it's not that it's fake, I'm just very adaptive. And that translates into my 3-wing 4 vibe. It's cool, it's really cool. I like love me. Surprise! But you have to, I think. Not, I mean, yes, me, but like yourself is what it meant. I like this song, but it's also long. Oh, this song's really nice. It's beautiful. It's not sad. It's very 4. I want to do push-ups, and the only thing that's like keeping me from doing it is like me with the self-imposed rule. So like according to the rule that I said at the beginning, I think I have to do it. I want to show y'all what I've learned. Most of it has to do with like learning how to keep my wrist straight. Watch me jinx myself. But I'm not going to jinx myself because I'm not even going to put that into existence. I didn't even say that. It's cool because we get to make the rules. Rules aren't even real. Fuck rules. That's why I like the Gosha song. He says, I don't fuck with rules, same. Except for when I have to. We all play the game. I'm very blessed also. I want to like speak this into the universe, not because I'm bragging, but just because I'm appreciative. Like, I put in a request for them to like fix my thermostat and like fix this these windows where I live. The windows haven't been locked the entire time, which I used to be like scared to live alone, and like, but it's nice and comforting to know that ain't shit happen. You know, like it's all in my head. Like, why do I even waste the energy? So I say that to encourage you. And also let you know, if you were trying to break in, now you got to break some glass, bitch. Ooh. Let me try. But they did it like immediately. That was really nice and beautiful. People always, not people always. I feel like you only hear the bad things anyways, but people always say, oh, fix stuff. Not here. But like sometimes I feel like that's what you hear, and I'm glad that wasn't my experience. I'm thankful, and I want to attract more of that type of stuff. Appreciation is everything. Whatever we think and think about, we bring about. Another thing I've really changed is saying right now, if you want love in your right mind. I think we have all these rules on what love is, what it looks like, all these... Love is fucking like free. It's no secret that people are attracted and have different connections with different people, and we all have a very different experience with life. I don't understand why we don't take advantage of that. When I say we, I mean other people, not myself included. Which is cool. I'm like so happy lately. I've met so many beautiful people that I wouldn't have met had I not been open to it, which I hadn't been so long. I'm appreciative. I feel very blessed lately. I say that because I want to bring about more blessings. I want the blessings for you. There's this line. It's a beautiful song. But I'll play this song. This is lit as fuck. Oh my god, I have so many awesome songs. Wow, you really have to follow at josh.com/Huey at Spotify.org. Yeah, and it's a song I don't have on here too. I'll play this one. It's a sign. But it's called Same Hands. And I'm going to add it to the queue so I don't forget it. Because technology. Before I forget, I've added to the playlist. I love the song. I'm running to get my fingers straight, and that's hot. If you don't normally roll your head like this, close your eyes and do it. Oh my god, it feels so good. And then change it. Oh. I'm really into like
378
meditating lately, which it's hard to make myself do, but when I do it, I'm always so happy. So I've been trying to incorporate it like working out. You know, not just, because I'm always so thankful every time I do it. That's hot. But like, I've heard it in like the Waking Up app, but someone I work with reiterated, when you think of your thoughts as like passing cars, it's easier to bring your attention back to your breath, which is literally like what meditation is. And that's really hot. Like, I like that analogy a lot, to just think of your thoughts as like cars. But this song is really beautiful because she says, I don't judge nobody because I sin too. If you're winning, then I'm winning too, or something. And it's really cute. I like that. Because that's how I feel now. I don't know why people want other people to lose. With the same hands that I'm finna pray with, I don't trust nobody. To pray with, I don't trust nobody that I lay with. Whew. I like it when my heart races, like really fast. Is this a national? I'm really fast. LA with. It's really important for me to make noises. I don't get like, it literally like says it in my chart. Must make noises. With the same hands that I feel somebody that I like. My heart rate is going 147. It's cool because I really had self-limiting beliefs. I'd just been going through the motions. I hadn't been like thinking about what I want to do with my life in a lot of different aspects, but especially like just how I feel in my body. Exhibit my hands and toes. Pop. I love this song, but sometimes my fingers like remove songs from my iTunes library, and I couldn't find it. And it I found it again, and I was really thankful. Lay low. But I have a lot more compassion for people knowing how different we are. Now. And I'm still learning every moment. Which is cute. Thankful. I don't know. I met somebody like this past week. Well, I met so many people. And they told me, like, science, like, explains things, and I know astrology isn't, like, a real science or whatever. But that's only because we can't explain it yet. You know? Like, they don't know how they did certain stuff, but later they were able to explain it, and then it becomes a science. So, like, I think that we're only here for a short time. This is just a dimension. I don't think that energy dies, and I think that when we pass on, you know, we kind of like, you know, energy doesn't die. I think it's really cool. I like learning. My grandpa gave me these little handle thingies. And, oh my God, it's been such a blessing in my life. I didn't ask for them or anything. He just gave them to me one day. And he said he had them for a long time and been thinking of me. And it's really nice. It was a really big blessing. I appreciate all love. Understand why we don't. There's like science that proves that like giving is way healthier for us than receiving, even though our minds trick us into thinking that it's better to receive. Like if you were to get $20 and you could choose to spend it on yourself or spend it on somebody else, like all the research supports giving $20 makes you feel a lot better. So give me $20 and make your day that much better. No, but I've been using that principle and realizing like how fortunate I am to like be able to have some abundance in my life to where I can give to my friends and people I care about and not keep track of certain things. Which is a gift that I learned from my second partner. I'm very thankful for. And I think it brings me back to I want to appreciate seasons of like different connections. You know, if it's not mutually beneficial, let's do something that is more beneficial for us. I feel very blessed to like have the ability to provide for myself now because of the people I've met who have educated me, because I'm a big ass baby. I did something, and I share this just because I think it might be helpful. I know that I want to make a vision board one day. I will one day. Now I feel held accountable. Ew. But I printed out pictures of happy memories in my life recently and like hung them up. You know, I used my little stimmy. I got like a new little entertainment center, which I'm very thankful for. Science also supports that like we think getting certain extravagant, luxurious items are gonna make us happy. But when we find something that actually makes our lives simpler, the value of that increases our happiness exponentially more. You know? And I don't know, I like that I can think that way. I've learned to think that way. And what's beautiful is like beliefs are just thoughts that you're used to having, so you can change your thoughts, you can change your beliefs, you change your experience. That's fucking cool. It sounds so simple, but all I want to do is look at my phone. Your mind allegedly like knows how powerful your phone is, whether you realize it or not. Like your brain knows that every fucking attractive man or woman in the world can be viewed on whatever website you go to and stuff. Your mind knows that like every funny video meme in the world is on there. Your mind knows that every song, every movie, all these things can be accessed. And if you were literally put in the same room as all those things, do you think that you would not want to utilize those things and do your job or do whatever else? Hell no! You know, but our mind makes us think, oh, well, my phone, I can handle that being there. And some people can, I think. But me? I can't say that. But that brings me to this song from the universe. I don't want to make money being a slave. I want to make money doing what I want. Whatever that is. Work jobs, bitch, I am a job. Life is hard. Bitch, with an attitude. And it's true that like we all have something to offer. Just because society values different gifts, we're all being objectified every single fucking day. Of every day. From our friends, from our family, from everything. Life is suffering. And maybe give it up. Scorpio vibes. I watched like The Social Dilemma on Netflix, and it's crazy. It talks about how drugs and social media are like the two businesses that don't call their customers customers, they call them users. You know, and like if you're not paying for anything, you are the product, which is so crazy. And it makes me think twice about using my phone, even though I use my phone religiously. But I mean, if you're giving it away for free, why not make some money? I think. Plus, you know, like, it spreads happiness. You know, people don't pay for things they don't want. So, not that that's going to be my lifestyle anytime soon. But I'm speaking into the universe that I want to remain open to what's practical. Because right now I have a really good gig and I'm safe and I'm thankful and I'm happy-ish. I mean, I think the mind is addicted to unrealistic opportunities. Because in the grand scheme of things, I am so fucking spoiled. You know, like, but everybody always wants a little bit more. Science supports that, like, between 80,000, 300,000 different items, same shit. And, like, if the responsibilities aren't making you happier, you shouldn't do it. You know, fuck the money. I don't know. Everyone's different. Fuck should. Do what you want. Life is hard. Do what you want. I'm speaking to me. Linka. Oh. My heart rate's been really high though. 44 minutes. And I've burned 538 active calories. I also have realized lately, fuck, whenever you try to be somebody that you're not, even if you attract the person that you're trying to attract, why? You know, like, because you don't really want to be with that person doesn't really want to be with you. You're having to be somebody else, and it's just too much work, and it's not something I have time for. I've always been very selective with my time. But it doesn't mean that I haven't chased people. I'm like very prone to that. I like a challenge, but at the same time, like, it's not healthy. And we're like so doomed to like repeating like the same experiences sometimes. But no more. And now that I know that I can be independent, I'm like really happy-ish. You know, like, we always want more. Wow! Woo! Good pain. I love Tanashi. I got to see her at House of Blues, which was really sweet, really cute. I love all the experiences that I've got to collect. I don't mean to brag, but I like to celebrate because I think whatever we think and think, we bring. Woo! This song's called Apparently, and I was like, oh my god, I love this song. And my friend Sarah said, apparently. And that's why she's my best friend. I love her. I also like the pattern app. It's cool because it does show different connections that I can very much feel. And it's like, I don't know. We can't explain everything, girl. But you better believe I'm gonna talk about it. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I won't always listen, but I'll talk. You better believe that. It's funny. Sad. But I'm learning every moment. I'm excited for dinner. I want to manifest big things. I've been doing that lately. Why waste time thinking about what could go wrong? Why not think, what if it turns out better than you could have ever expected? I'm all about thinking like, does that thought serve me? If it doesn't serve me, I'm not going to think it longer than I have to. Reach for a better feeling thought. Oh, that is a better feeling thought. Every moment, my toes are getting better. J. Cole. I saw him at this outdoor festival that this really nice guy invited me to last minute because he had an extra ticket. And I got to see David Guetta, Tegan and Sarah. It was like this really weird like festival. And I saw this like Blue October band, and I got to hear the one song that I knew, which was like that ocean song. No, 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 no. It has that really unique sound, but it's cool, and I'm thankful because I did like that song when I would like listen to my iPod in high school. It's crazy to think that iPods were a thing. You know, like that is so dated now. But yeah, that's like been one of my biggest takeaways. What if it turns out better than you could have ever expected? Why limit yourself to thinking things have to go a certain way to be happy? That is not very beneficial. You know, like you're kind of like in a losing battle, you know? Like, but if you like don't have expectations at all and just like appreciate the differences and the unique experience, that's hot. 8th house is also about like control and surrender, which sometimes happens at the same time. I've realized enough that I don't have very much power. All I can control is hopefully how I react to things. Even then, not very well. So why not just focus on that? Stay within my circle of control. Woo. One thing I learned from a podcast that I want to share while it's on my mind, because as I say things I learn, and I don't have to explain shit, but I do. But also, because it helps me learn it more and better, because I forget. There's like some type of Buddhist teaching that says that there's 2 ways of looking at things. When bad things happen, you can look at yourself as a victim, or you can look at yourself as a target. You know, because shit happens, unfortunately, in this world. You know, like we can't appreciate the good without the bad. I really believe that for every like good thing, there's the exact opposite. There's some nasty stuff out there. But that's neither here nor there. I think that the way that you react to like obstacles that are unfortunate has a big effect on what you can accomplish. If you never think that you're going to be able to have a good body, or you're never going to be able to lose weight, or you're never going to be able to do whatever, I can tell you that the self-fulfilling prophecy is very real. I can guarantee that that's true, you know, because you're not going to put forth your best self and stuff. But if you think that you can and you will, you're not always going to accomplish everything. You'll do a whole lot better than like you wouldn't. And that's hot. I like that. Oh. Y'all remember this song? I love Akon. Anime Convention 2013. It's probably like 2015. Good memories. Oh my god, I sound like such a nerd. I am sometimes. Transformations. Oh my god, I got 8 more minutes. I thought I was like done. I'm so lucky to have 8 more minutes to develop my body. And talk to all one of y'all watching right now. I don't always have stuff to talk about, so I don't want to do this all the time again. But it's nice to do it every once in a while, I think. And it does benefit me. And that's all that matters, honestly. Which is so cool for me to like, not only to be able to say, but really start to feel more. There's a very big difference between sending a pure vibration and a half-assed vibration. The universe doesn't listen to words. It listens to feelings. So I try to feel it. I'm trying to feel it, but it's work in progress every second. But I'm manifesting good physical changes this year. And emotional changes, just all good things. Challenges are needed for growth. But life would be so boring if we didn't. You know, like people think, oh, I'm going to wake up today, there's not going to be any problems, and that's going to be a good day. But if that was the truth, life would suck, to be honest. You know, like, life is all about learning and growing from problems that come up. So, we can choose if we're a victim to our problems or a target. And neither of them are necessarily the best thoughts. Maybe there's a better way of thinking of things, but it's hard to explain bad shit. You know, so if you just realize, hey, my target got hit, you're going to put forth a very different effort. I learned a lot about this stuff from podcasts. I'm not actually like from within knowing these things. I took an IQ test. I'm smarter than some people, but not very many, girl. And that's okay, because it allows me to be a lot more open to things, and so I'm happy to know that. Life would be so boring for the smartest person, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe some people like that. We're all wired differently, and I think that, especially as someone who was like born C-section, I chose when I wanted to be born so I could have a certain experience. It's our planet. Energy doesn't die in this dimension. I feel very blessed. But I also have a split natal chart. So, I'm a sucker to like what I should do and what I want to do. I'm always torn. My moon's in Gemini. It's very my spirit is like literally like different. But I'm thankful. Very thankful. But we all have gifts, and I think that what's cool about astrology I learned in this video, it's not meant to like separate and think that something's better than the other. We don't use 97% of our DNA. I think we're all gods and we don't know it. We don't find our gift. And that's unfortunate. But with astrology, you get to see how we're all united, you know? And what similarities we have. It's meant to unify, not to separate, which is cool. I think a lot of religions have a lot of little truth, but the truth of the matter is, nobody has 100% knowledge of anything. That's the truth. So take the little bits of knowledge. I really believe that, like, the Bible in the beginning was the Word. That shit's true. You have to speak it into existence for our human experience. Love my dad. But he really believes that the Bible is, like, absolute truth. And the masks are not actually preventative. So you have some history as to, like, who was educating me and stuff. And I would I'll leave it at that. My mom's will wear a mask, but also believes that. It's absolute truth. And I think it's good to have faith. I do. I think that's okay, but it's just different. I think it's important to know people's backgrounds. That's not what I believe. At all. Obviously. As a homosexual. But I don't judge nobody because I sin too. When you're winning, then I'm winning too. You know, so if it makes you a better person and it helps growth, like, who's to say that it's stupid? Not that I would ever say it's stupid. That's my Mercury in Aries. But just because some people do say mean things. I say mean things sometimes, a lot of times, but I don't necessarily mean it. And if when I understand more, I'm learning every second. Love Chromatics. I was blessed to see them at the Gorilla vs. Bear show before the pandemic, which I'm looking forward to more of. there's like this Tupac quote that says like basically the gist of it is, I don't wish ill on my enemies. You know, it's not that I want to see you starve, it's just that I don't want you eating at my table. You know, go eat at your table with your people that you like. You know, not like your people in like any other sense. I think that our family is honestly mapped in the stars. You know, we're given certain biological similarities and certain stuff like that as a starting place. You know, and certain people are our family intentionally to teach us certain lessons and stuff. But not necessarily because we're emotionally similar, if that makes sense. It's not that it's mutually exclusive. It can be, but it's not always. Different people have different paths. It's so interesting. We're all here for different things. That's hot. I really like the saying, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know? If I'm not enjoying myself. No, it's not like you're gonna give up at the first like obstacle. You know, like we're so fortunate to have obstacles, like I said earlier. It's complicated. You know, thermodynamics, right? You mean like how a refrigerator works? Oh yeah. You don't know how the refrigerator works? Or maybe you do. I don't.
713 active calorie.
Bye. I think I made it. Yes. 716 calories.